Ladies and gentlemen,
please welcome two of the best in the business. One lives in the land of cheese, and the other in the land of 10,000 lakes. This is the Northern Border Banter Podcast with your hosts, Trent McKenzie and Brant Bender.
and here we go. Whoa, where's the wall? I'm gonna run through that son-bitch right now.
Watch out, walls.
Watch out, walls.
Watch out. Trent's
Ding.
about to run through you.
Watch out. God, sorry. First of all, we want to apologize for missing last week.
Yeah, that was my fault.
My phone was getting lit up, dude. I couldn't keep up with everyone. I had to respond back to him. I had to shut it off. I ended up just shutting it off because I couldn't
Yeah.
take it all.
I saw the notification on Facebook. I was trying to respond to everybody. Sorry if I couldn't get to you, but yeah, that was my fault, Trent. That was my fault. And I don't think we're going to be here next weekend either. That's my fault as well.
What's going on? Is that where? Are you going somewhere next weekend
Yeah.
or next week?
Yep.
Where are you going?
I'll be in Charlotte. Going to watch the Gophers win their bowl game. Just kidding.
Oh, that's fun.
I wish. I kind of want to go to that, but I'll be over in Savannah, Georgia. Hilton
Savannah.
Head,
That's right.
South Carolina area. I could bring the mic to the hotel room, but I don't know if I don't want to do that.
No, you don't do that. You're gonna be too busy.
I'm gonna be on vacation. I'm on
Yeah,
vacation,
dude.
so I haven't had
Yeah,
vacation.
dude.
No grip.
You don't worry about it. You work hard.
Yeah,
You've been pumping out reels like a madman.
you see that? I did one, dude.
No, did you? I
did.
missed it. When?
What? I
When?
did one today.
When? Did you?
Yep.
Let me read
Back
this
on.
shit.
I just wanted to see if I could figure it out.
I'll
Yeah.
bet your buck.
Posted on
Where's that from?
well, I went back as far as I could remember. Actually, I did some research and I
You went
looked
back
at
to your
our-
old place.
Yeah, well, that was when I stopped doing reels. It was like one of the first episodes.
Yeah.
The next episode. Actually, there's like a few episodes, but
This was
the-
earlier.
the Riverside like deleted the recordings, so I had to like re-upload those ones. But this is the first one that was still there, so I just went back and then I tried it, and it's better. It's they changed a ton on the reels to make it way easier for me.
Good. I like that.
Yeah, so there'll be more to come for
Good.
sure.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to do now. Last
Yeah,
time
that
there's a lot more editing, adding stuff there, and you can search now for a word in there.
Oh, that's
I know-
nice.
I know you said clips a bunch, so I was gonna
Yeah.
say
Nice.
clips and
That's a
then
reel. That's a reel.
You can a reel, yes, a reel.
Yeah, that's a good one. That was at least 20, 30 pounds ago for me. That's good. I like seeing that.
Yeah, me too. That was like the week before I left to move back here, I think. So
Exactly. Merry Christmas, by the way. Sorry,
Oh,
everyone. Merry
yeah.
Christmas. We're proceeding like business
Merry-
is normal.
Christmas, yeah, this is a special Christmas episode. Ooh, what do you got there? Some eggnog?
I got myself a Moscow Mule.
Look at you.
That's right, baby. I like my straws. A lot of people give me shit for using straws, but you know what? Piss off. I love straws. I love straws in my drinks. I'm like a
Yeah.
little kid.
Well, when you make that, that's look at that. Look at how your lips go. Yeah, that's not a motion a man should be making with their mouth.
It's just so natural, though. It feels nice. I like
Oh
it.
yeah, I bet it is.
It's superb. I've always been a straw guy.
I just have another grain ball. I didn't get any new beers, so
I got one of those left in the fridge from you. There's only one left. So,
yeah,
you know,
drank a
I
lot
was
of
do that
that
today, but
night.
I'm like, you know what? No, this is a special episode. We're gonna do a little mule action.
Yeah, that mule sounds really good. That beer was terrible. I'm probably never gonna get this grain belt again. It was worth it for the bucket, I guess. But
The bucket was fun.
oh god, that's tough to go down. Maybe that's why I got sick last week.
It could be. Yeah, you're out of commission for a while, weren't you?
Yeah, it was brutal. I've never had food poisoning that bad before.
Was it food poisoning for sure?
I mean, nobody else got sick at your house, right? Like, no one was sick. A family didn't get nobody.
I
How?
think
Like,
people had
what's
the
the odds?
stomach thing, or
People
whatnot.
did.
I think
Oh,
some
those
people did. I
sons
don't
of
know.
bitches. That's
Well,
what they
you
got me
can't make
sick.
out with everyone at the party, dude. You know that. That's what happens. You gotta keep your shit together.
Well, when I see our family, I can't help it.
So fucking right here.
Just have to kiss everybody.
Just to kiss everybody. That's how we greet here.
Yeah, mouth, tongue, everything. Yeah, it's not very hygienic, but lessons learned.
Lessons learned. Well, I'm glad you feel better now, at least.
Yeah, dude, it was rough, man. I could go into some gruesome details. I don't think anybody wants.
We'll
to
save
hear
that. Yeah, we don't want that.
I actually lost my voice too because
Did you?
of puking. Like the
Oh.
like burnt my throat
Oh.
up or something. So.
Jeez Louise.
I couldn't. If Wednesday, if we did it, I couldn't. Like, I had a talk at work one day. I wasn't in the office. I actually got an exception because I was so sick. But I had to talk, and my voice kept going out.
Really?
This was like Thursday or Friday. I can't remember. So
Nice.
Wednesday would have been terrible. But
Good excuse.
Enough of my bullshit. It's Christmas, baby.
It's Christmas.
And Santa already came and got us all the gifts we wanted so far.
Came all over us. He already came. His job is done. Came last night to our house. Put him underneath the tree for the kiddos. Dad, Ma had a couple of bites too, but Dad had a lot of bites of the cookies and
what?
Underneath the tree.
Oh, Santa was probably pissed then.
Oh, you're probably right. You are probably right. You know what we like to do though too? We like to put the carrots outside the door.
Yeah.
Outside for the reindeer. So that's a fun one. That's a fun one for you at home.
Did you climb up on the roof and act like there was a deer, like the reindeer landed?
I went up there and I stomped.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm. I went there and I stomped really hard.
That's awesome.
Just kidding. No, it's too narrow. Oh. That's a good idea, Brant. That's a good idea.
I'm pretty sure the reindeer landed in my front yard once too. I saw footprints.
That's cool.
Yeah,
we were gonna do like the powder and the carpet or whatnot. And I was actually all on board for it, but the wife said, "No, I don't want to do it anymore because it would have been a big mess." You're probably right.
Way to go, Dana, you Grinch.
Yeah, Grinch. No, it would have been horrible. She's right. Because it would have went everywhere at all. It sucks. There's already styrofoam everywhere from us having to set up something for his birthday on the 24th. He had a good week of presents, but
it's a solid haul.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But we were going to, but we did end up writing a letter. It was printed off a like little letter, and it said like Santa's letter or whatever, and then Dana wrote on it and stuff. So
that's cool.
It's a good time. It was cool.
Not your shitty handwriting.
No, she doesn't let me do it. She doesn't. I tried before too. I don't know what it was for. Was it for a wedding or invitations or something like that? Like I started to write out like the addresses, and she's like, no, she doesn't let me write anything anymore. Even when the thing pisses me off, even if you take my time, and I'm certain like this looks pretty good. She's like, yeah, like whatever. So she does it.
Well, that's what she gets.
That's what she gets. Yeah. So, well. Oh my God.
Christmas, though.
Good old Christmas. What have you been up to today?
I just went to my mom's.
Yeah?
Yep. That was it.
Oh, yeah. How long were you there for? All day?
Yeah, 4 or 5 hours or so.
Nice. Did you get drunk or something? Any drinks?
I had a Bloody Mary and a beer.
Because you're working tomorrow, aren't you? You stiff.
Yeah, I got to work tomorrow. It's not a big deal, but I don't know. At first, I was feeling it. I was like, "Oh, I want to get drunk today.
Let's have some fun with my mom." You know?
Yeah, I was hoping to get a little wasted there, but she started like coughing and stuff. I was like, "Oh fuck!" I've been sick enough already. I just want to get out of there. So I left. Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom. Love you. Thanks for watching.
But yeah, they got her this like out. They're big in like feeding the squirrels and birds and stuff. So I got
really
this bird feeder that has a camera on it. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, they're
fucking big spender.
They love that shit. So
I like that.
That'll keep them busy. That's what they used to say about us.
That's right. That'll keep them busy for a while. I'm just looking here to see what I think we're on. You said 31. I think we're on 30.
32.
What are we on? I guess I can go to YouTube.
No, 30 was the last one we were there. Tangent City was episode 30.
Tangent City.
And we missed last week.
This one's called Ho Ho Ho.
Ho ho ho, bitches.
Yeah, ho ho ho, bitches. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel. Like and subscribe. Become premium members. Join YouTube.
Yeah. We pump out reels every day. Content constantly.
We pump out reel quarterly. A reel quarterly. Or yearly, I should say.
We're highly entertaining. Speaking of entertainment.
Oh, dude, I think Butter Blanket says that was 29. This is episode 30 right now.
Butter Blanket. Yeah, we did Tangent City, though. Then
did we?
That's episode 30 is Tangent City. According to our Google Docs, this is episode 30 was Tangent City. I don't think you posted a post on Facebook.
What?
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
You're fired.
No, that's bullshit.
I wasn't going to do this on air or live in front of all these thousands of millions of video viewers. But
shit, you might be right. No, I don't think that's true because I was hilarious. I would have wanted my credit with I had my shirt on and stuff. Ooh, last time was my stripes. This time is my my hat. I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's on. Oh no, maybe I didn't post it. Oh shit.
Forgot to hit send.
I didn't full send.
I was gonna say something, and I was like, I don't care.
You should have, because I cost out some viewers. I cut into our pocketbook by lack of viewership because I didn't share it. I'm sorry, and I sincerely apologize, colleague.
Take it out of your check.
Tell you what, just for that, I don't know.
Well, we do the Facebook Live. Is it live right now? Are we live?
Heck yeah, we're live.
We got the notification.
Yeah, we got the big old circle around it that says live.
Did you watch any of the? We should just keep our show should just called Tangent City.
Our show?
Yeah.
Yeah, right now. Right? Tangent City Part 2.
What did you do today? Watch the kids open presents. What time did they get up? Were they excited? Were they trying to sneak out at all or no?
Oh, they already they came out early. They were up at 5:30ish. Well, that's when I saw them up. I've been trying to keep them up in their rooms with the hatch light, their lights they have, they can't tell time. So I did my best, but it worked out. They ended up coming down finally around 6:20. That's let them come down and everything. But until then I was like, stay in your rooms, and they listened kinda. So it's Christmas. I don't know if I was gonna listen. Yeah. Remember, I was down there early as balls and I was a kid.
Yeah, I stayed up all night, man. Night, every Christmas night, I stayed up all night.
Yeah, I was too excited. So I get it. I get it, dude. I do. But I'm trying to teach them to stay in their rooms until those damn lights come on, man. Because fucking dude, every 5:30, they come down, It's like, 5:20 sometimes it's just no, go back. Because they need their sleep too. And then later in the day, they're sometimes they're grumpy, and moody. And well, you probably should have slept a little bit more, But anyway, so we open up gifts. Has some good day of eating. French toast bake.
Ooh.
You know what we do now?
What?
Like the butts of bread. You just throw them in the freezer. Whenever instead of throwing them away, throw them into the freezer. We had a big loaf or whatnot. And then this is the first time she made it with the French toast bake with that. Before we just used brioche bread from Aldi, but it turned out pretty good. I forgot what she used it for before the last time we had the butt thingers, but yeah, Then we had
idea.
Then we had just leftovers from last night for lunch, and then I had a salad actually.
You watching
I'm watching the Fig Baby.
Fake baby.
I'm watching the Fig Baby.
Fig baby. Okay.
Watching the figure. The figure. Come on, dude. Jesus. Anyway, but then we had prime rib for dinner, which is good. It was good.
Whoa.
Yeah, we tried.
Invite? Where's the fucking invite here? Oh man, I wasn't supposed to swear. Dang it.
Yeah, that's right. Swear jar. But we talked to next year. I think primary is it's good and everything, but I think next year we're going to get steaks. We like steak. We like ribeyes. Get a couple ribeyes. Cheaper too.
Remember that one time, that one prime rib I made though?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Dude, that was a badass one.
It was delightful.
Messed it up the second time. Ooh, them big old snow. Oh,
I think we had the same recipe. Honestly, the same rub or whatnot.
Yeah.
But I remember too that night when we had it. Like I
drunk.
Well, yeah, that was part of it. But we also had crab legs with it. Was that the night?
Yeah.
And then me being the thin guy I am, I did everything in butter, including the prime rib. So everything was in melted butter. It was heaven. It was heaven. Sorry, all you fit people out there. That was great.
Yeah. It was great. I think I made a gravy out of the drippings too. That was just fantastic. Yep. Oh,
God.
That was a good one. That was like my first try at it too.
It was solid.
It wasn't that good. But
You're a good chef.
King crab legs. Oh, I haven't had those in a while. I gotta get some.
You're good. You're good in the kitchen, man. You are. You're good. You're good cooking stuff.
That's why I got food poisoning.
Yeah, because someone else made it for you. You know, you like to cook. I like to clean. I'm the cleaner. That's what I am.
Like a great couple.
We are. We would be a great couple. We've always talked about that.
Yeah.
I mean, you're my fallback. So
I think we have to move countries. I think it's illegal to marry your first country in the United States.
Your first cousin?
Yeah. So we have to move to like Pakistan or something.
Pakistan. Thanks for doing your research.
Yes. Inbreeding is very big over there. So
inbreeding.
We'd fit right in.
We'd fit right. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guy. You funny guy. I better pull up the show notes.
Show notes. We got a lot to talk about today, Trent. Since we missed last week, everybody already knows what happens 2 weeks ago. So maybe they don't though. Maybe the people that listen to our show only get their information from us about the scores. So people don't know what happened 2 weeks.
Your dad's
ago.
been lighting us up. What's going on? What happened?
My dad has.
Yeah.
Oh.
He gets his news through us, remember?
That's
he only
right.
watches us and no one else.
Yep. That's true. I was over there last weekend.
Where were you?
Barely recovered from my food poisoning. Went out there. He made a prime rib.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, which is, I couldn't eat though. So I ate like as much as I physically could, which wasn't very much, but it was really good.
It was really good.
But I wasn't right. My stomach wasn't right, so I felt kind of bad. And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, all came back together. So we're good. We're good now. Anyways, did some ice
glad you're
fishing.
back.
Caught a bunch of fish.
You went ice fishing?
Yeah, caught some walleyes, caught some crappies. Oh man. Oh, the kids like fish. Maybe we should come up there and do a fish fry for you guys.
You know what? That's a good question. I don't know if they would. I think they would like. They never had a fish fry or something like that. They never had like a good old fish fry. I know.
We should do one. I'll do
I
one.
know one guy that likes fish fries.
Yeah.
If you came up, they'll help you. So if they don't like it, more for daddy.
Well, yeah.
Not they would eat much anyway, you know. But
once I get back here from South Carolina or wherever I'm going, North Carolina, Georgia, I don't have anything planned anymore till
Thanksgiving
trip. Yeah.
Oh.
Till Thanksgiving, pretty much. Yeah, that's how sad my life is.
Just for the next Thanksgiving.
One of those weekends, I'll have to come out and make them a fish fry.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Isn't your birthday coming up? Maybe you want to do fish fry for your birthday? A little birthday present for you?
That sounds like a good. That sounds like a great idea. Myself. Yeah, come on over. I like that. Bring a bucket. Just kidding.
Well, I got a ton of fish. 100% boneless because I made my dad take the bones out finally.
Oh yeah, he's good at filleting that stuff, man.
Oh, I know, but he loves the like, oh, those bones will fry out. That's his go-to.
Oh,
like those bones don't fry out, Dad. I know. They just don't. I know, like some of the like super thin.
He's halfway through a case. All those fuckers don't fry out. Don't worry about it.
And it ruins it for me. I bite into a nice piece of fish. It looks so good. Then I'm eating, and all of a sudden,
You get the crunch. Yeah, watch out too, because that'll mess up with their insides too. That's the thing. I hear stories about it. Yeah, I used to swallow all that stuff.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I actually got a fishbone trapped in my throat here. You know,
no fun.
That sucked. I'll never forget that. I was at Bubba's cabin.
Well, how'd you get it out?
It just went away eventually, thankfully. But for that whole night, like a 24-hour period, my dad was giving me cheese and bread and stuff, and I was like, it's still there. It probably scratched the inside of my throat, and just that's what was probably bothering me more than it was stuck in there.
Oh, that's horrible, dude. Oh,
yeah. So I've always been. I know my dad. He's like doesn't want to waste anything, so I get it. But the part where the bones are, you get like a fingernail of actual fish, and then that's just covered in batter. I'm like,
yeah,
that fingernail of fish isn't worth it to me.
Yeah,
but
that's hilarious.
Yeah, felt good to get back out. It was the first time ice fishing this year. So,
did you go last year at all?
Yeah, I went Lake of the Woods trip.
Oh, that's right. I forget you do Lake of the Woods.
Came back for Christmas. I went out with my dad. Too,
okay.
So.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Shit. That's good, man. I know you'd like to get a lot more than that.
I do. It is like the best part of the winter for me. So, like,
yeah.
Now that Christmas is over, I could like all the snow could melt. I could give a fuck like just. I swore again. Dang it.
It's okay.
I could care less about snow. Just no more snow, but just have be cold enough for ice so I can go ice fishing.
I like that.
Yeah, perfect world.
Perfect world.
Trent, since it is Christmas and you have Santa Claus hat on, we already kind of talked about this a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't talk about this Thanksgiving. I kind of regret it. A little bit of our Thanksgiving memories. We kind of did the next week, but as a kid, what is one of your favorite Christmas memories? I want to know.
One of my favorite Christmas memories?
Yes. What's your top one that's you just won't ever forget?
Oh man.
Or did you already forget?
Well, this is on my top Christmas memory as a kid. You know, like as a kid, like opening up the tree, like opening up presents and stuff, you mean?
Yeah, well, let's go. Let's just best Christmas present you can remember getting, like that you're so hyped for. You're like, oh my god.
Probably. God, there's a couple of them, but I would say the PS1 was pretty cool.
Oh, you got that from Santa Claus?
I don't know if it was my Santa or my parents. I think it was my parents. I'm pretty sure it was my parents. Nice. And then I got a little bit older. They got when I got the regular Xbox. I got the Sega too. But I think when I got I think it's close between the PS1 and the regular Xbox, because you used to always go to my buddy's house and play Halo or whatnot. You used to have LAN parties and stuff, you know. And then yeah, that's right. The Sasha's fast. Hey guys, how's it going, guys? Hey, let's play Halo. No girls allowed. And then
yeah, girls are gay.
Girls are gay. Ugh. Then I still remember there's a lot more fun memories though. Like the PS1 had great memories too, but the Xbox is when my dad started to play and he got addicted to it, probably more than me, which is great. Playing Halo.
He was. He's a
remember
gamer.
he's sitting his and the last time he really gamed at all was Nintendo. Well, no, he played Sega with me. Like he didn't really play PlayStation 1 or like anything with like graphics, kind of like 3-dimensional. He played Sega. He used to beat the piss out of me with Power Ranger game because he used to be the yellow Ranger and jump up and just do the same move every time. I couldn't stop it. He just beat the piss out of me, you know? I was like, but yeah, that was probably the memories from that Xbox. It was pretty damn fun because I wasn't expecting that. Those are the best gifts. Like,
yeah.
Xbox. Oh, yeah. We Xbox Live too. Shit. That's where Rooster Cogburn came from, baby.
Still going. Still have it.
Technically, if I wanted to restart up, yeah. When I got Yeah.
That's
I went.
fun,
I got Microsoft. Microsoft Word or like for a month of trial or whatnot, and like Rooster Cogburn popped up like, do you want to renew this online gamer tag? Like, nope, not right now. Someday though, baby.
Come back, making a
I'll be
comeback.
coming back. I'll be like my dad though. Be like,
Your dad wasn't bad though. Actually, he was pretty.
wait,
good.
was it? He was good. He was good. I always loved it when he kicked up his legs. When we really got into it, you know. That's what he used to do. He was a recliner, kicked up his legs, and he's
Yeah.
get back.
Those were some fun times. I
Yeah,
remember I couldn't
What-
connect with you guys a lot of times because
Yeah, because our shitty Centuria connection.
could have been that or just how the system was laid out back in the day.
No, I shouldn't say that. Centuria had a decent connection actually.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
probably
Lakeland.
my
Lakeland's good. Yeah, you're that city shit. You what you sheltered boy. Sheltered little boy, you.
Hey, I dropped that. Okay.
I know, me too. What was your favorite Christmas memory?
Yeah, like you said, I had a couple. I'd say Sega.
Yeah.
Yep. Sega getting that bad boy, dude. Oh man, I was hyped.
Did you know you were going to get it?
Man, I think I did ask. I know I asked for that definitely a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. and I didn't know about I didn't know I was gonna get it. I don't know. Like how did they explain it to me? It was like somehow they explained to me it was like how much money the parents have or give Santa, then that's what he builds or whatever brings. I don't know how whatever it was explained to me. I believed it. I was like,
Yeah.
all right. I mean, I get it. Those things. I saw the price. I was like, no. I was like, that's all I want though. That's all
awesome.
We got what was it, Sonic 2, I think, I think it was Sonic 2 that came with it.
Oh, that's great. Sonic 2 was fantastic.
If I could
played the
find,
piss out of that game.
I would love to find that same inbox unopened Sega. That'd be sweet to have.
I'm so pissed off, dude, that my dad. I let my sister have it when she was like in high school, middle school, or something like that.
Yeah.
And then it's one of those you had to prop it up just right in order to get it to work, you know. And she didn't know how to do it. So then, like, I found out later, like, oh yeah, it didn't work anymore. So the dad got rid of it. What the fuck? You had to prop it up. I would have kept it. Anyway, back to you.
No, there's some stressful times with that bad boy though. Like I remember, well, they didn't have memory cards or anything.
Yeah, so you just left it all night.
Yeah, left it on all night, like just trying to save my spot.
Yeah,
one day,
just hot as shit.
Yeah, recently I watched somebody do like a Sonic 2 speed run. You ever seen those where guys just like try to?
I've seen a couple. They beat the game like in 20 minutes or something like that, and you're like, piss off, man.
I know, and I was trying to be like, man, did I ever beat Sonic 2?
I know I got far. I don't know how far I got.
Yeah, I think I got to like the last stage, almost to the last stage. I don't think I got to the last level after watching it. I was like, I remember that the oil level. I don't remember
the oil level. That was later.
Yeah, that was deep into it actually.
Yeah, I mean, I got there a couple times, but like you were committed.
Did you ever get on where Tails was flying the plane? You ever get?
I don't remember. I don't know. I don't think I did. I don't know if I did. I don't think I did.
That was like the plane. That was like that, and then it's the final boss after that. And I was like, I cannot remember getting to the plane, so I don't think I ever beat it.
No, I want to get a Sega. I don't want a little beta or like a computer thing. No, I want the Sega. I want the Sega, except with the memory card.
Yeah, the memory card would be nice.
That's the nice thing about the PS1.
Yeah, that was a game changer, dude. Back in the day. Oh man,
having a Metal Gear Solid,
dude, that was crazy back then.
Remove your memory card for this boss, but you used to always get like the cheater books, you know, or like the walkthroughs. Yeah, you used to always get those.
Yes, I love those.
Yes, that was fun though.
Yeah, what was on PS1? Was Grand Theft Auto like 3 on PS1? Or was that PS2? It might have been PS2. That was PS2. Yeah, never mind.
I think the first two on PS1 I think the first two.
Yep, first two were on PS1.
The first one is like it's just like the top, just like see his arms like when he was running, walking. You know, you see his arms like he's sending stuff. Like one of those kind of games. It's just over the top view.
Yep,
that was fun.
Great.
There were some bangers though for sure. Still remember like a demolition derby game we got, and then like there were some fun games, man. Yeah, that was fun.
It was great going to the video game store or the
Blockbuster.
Store. Yeah, Blockbuster, wherever. The local ones too. Like, those were fun.
It was usually Blockbuster, the one in a little strip underneath the bridge, by the bridge there.
In Richfield?
No, I was talking about when we were young kids. At your parents' house. Now there's a Domino's there, and there's the Burger King, McDonald's there. You know, it's on Hiawatha. Wasn't Hiawatha close there?
Yep.
We used to always go there.
Yep, that one. That was our go-to. That one or the one in Richfield. I think you could go to either one. But then there was that like family video that was not you could walk to. It was like 6 blocks from our house.
So by grandma's?
Yeah, by grandma's kind of. Mm-hmm.
You used to find the fun movies when we knew grandma was watching us.
Yeah.
Just where's that end? The end. Look for the end on the box. Look for the end on the box. Grandma let us watch it.
Yeah,
you kids have a good night. I'm going to bed. Good night, Grandma.
We'd get like 2 movies, and the first one we'd be like, all right, we're watching this with Grandma. And the second
we're watching.
We're like, as soon as Grandma's to bed, it's game on, baby.
It's Grandma, baby. That's hilarious.
Pausing. Slow-mo. Like,
slow-mo.
You could push the button and just go frame by frame.
I remember the VCR used to have that. Like, they used to have a slow motion.
Yeah.
That's something. I remember that. Yeah, that's funny. Because that's funny, too, because, like, I may be the old guy here, but, like, when VCRs first came out, the cost of them was fucking high as shit, you know?
Yeah.
Just like with, like, smart TVs, you know? Like, now, how they're, like, so low, especially lower quality brands. You can get, like, a 70-inch for, like, $600 or $500 or even $400, depending on the brand, you know?
Yeah.
It's funny, you know? And then we were watching Elf yesterday, me and Dana. We were wrapping presents. And he says a line there. He's like, I have 3 houses, and each one has a 70-inch plasma TV. I'm like, it was made in 2003. I'm like, I remember that. Like, 70-inch plasma back then was like $5,000 or some shit, you know, or $6,000 or something stupid. So it's cool. Technology is great. God bless America.
I know. Damn kids don't know. Lucky they have it.
No, they don't. Streaming everything.
Oh, dude. Just YouTube. YouTube, I don't know. I'm just not going to introduce that to my kids.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
We just let ours watch Netflix now, no YouTube, because you never know what's going to be on there either, you know?
Yeah. I know. Our show.
Yeah, right. Oh, God. I'm always paranoid, too, like when the kids watch shows or like on the radio. Like when it comes to like Santa and stuff, like I don't want them to hear that Santa isn't real. You know, I want them to know he is real.
What?
Exactly, right?
Santa's
so like if I'm ever like listening to like a morning show or something like that, the kids are in the back.
Yeah.
I just be like, don't fucking say anything, bitches, you know, and I'd be getting ready to turn channel. Sometimes I do. I don't want anyone to ruin that. Don't ruin that.
You got to keep that going as long as possible.
Keep that innocence. Yes. So remember,
18.
Yeah. Yes.
And they can find out.
I remember when I was in 3rd grade, little innocent Trent, little sheltered Trent, Brant.
Yeah.
In 3rd grade, and the teacher, Miss Twining goes something like, oh, Santa, blah, blah, blah. The kids are like, Santa's not real. I'm like, yeah, Santa's not real. And after class, I went up to her because I said, I believe in Santa. Santa's real.
Yeah.
It's 3rd grade. 3rd grade.
I think I was longer than that even. I think I was like 13. I think I knew, but I was like, my parents weren't going to tell me because I have.
Well, how'd you figure it out?
I have a brother that's 5 years younger than me, right?
Yeah.
They were not going to, because they knew if they told me, I'm fucking telling my brother because I'm a dickhead. I was a dickhead. So they kept it as long as possible. And
Yeah.
one year I found all the gifts.
Oh yeah.
I was a little shit, dude. I found it.
Yeah.
I know. I
Yeah.
found them every year basically.
Yeah.
So they always had to come up with something like, yeah, Santa knew you were going to your grandma's, so he had to drop them off early, and he couldn't wrap them because he didn't have his wrapping paper shipment yet. Like all this bullshit. Great lie. Like,
perfect.
Great. Yeah.
And you just went, okay, that's understandable.
It made sense to me. I was like, yeah, I mean, shit.
Yeah.
One day Santa was down in my basement wrapping presents. I couldn't go down there. I'm not even joking. I was on the vents. I was like listening. I was like, fucking Santa's down there. I was totally sold on it though.
That's awesome. I was the same way. Do you know I found out? Because my freaking parents, like, I lost my tooth.
Oh.
And I put underneath my pillow the first night. Oh, nothing. Okay. Second night. Oh shit. Oh, still nothing. What the hell's going on? Tooth Fairy okay? Hope she's okay. Maybe she's in trouble. I think the third night I was like, what the fuck? You know, or the fourth, and finally my mom said, we're the Tooth Fairy. Like, that's how you found out, because like they fucking didn't pay me the money. I don't think they even gave me anything. You sons of bitches. And then of course, like my brother, I think he was like with me like the same time. He was 2 years younger than me, so he found out at the same time I did. I'm like, that's how I find out, because you don't want to give me a quarter, Ma. So I remember too, because it sucked, because you wake up, you're like, you live up your pillow, and you're like, what the fuck, man?
I was hyped on that.
Yeah.
I was on Tooth Fairy ones for sure. They made it a little more like, I guess I just, probably because I didn't read books. I was just like, they're like, you got to put it in a cup downstairs. Put your tooth in a cup so like it will clean it or something for them. I was like, that makes sense. Fucking let's put it down there.
It's awesome. My parents would have lied to me.
Yeah. I'd have trusted them 100%.
Yeah, ditto. I did the same thing.
I'm glad though. I'm glad.
Yeah, it makes it fun.
Oh yeah, it was great times. Like, I was so hyped, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was great. Like, I want my kids to be fucking like 25. Where's Santa? You know, I'm like,
yeah. I remember.
I'm like, I'm
25. I'll dress up as the elf. So,
sounds good. It's like, Brant, your God's hanging out, your beer in your hand. No, he's an elf.
No, Branson.
Anyone can be an elf nowadays. We accept everyone.
Yeah, definitely. I was convinced, like, one of those, in New London, went back there. So that was another thing. Like, if I left town, they had to make up something for that. Because I was like, how is Santa going to know I'm not at home? He's going to bring my presents home. I'm in New London, Wisconsin. They're like, no, Santa knows. Santa knows. Don't worry.
Santa, he always knows. Like, okay.
And my grandpa was driving around once, and there's like this water tower with the blinking red light. It's not like I was at home. I had no idea, and you couldn't see the water tower. You could just see the blinking. And he was like, "There's Rudolph." And dude, I was sold. That was Rudolph. I was like seeing the sleigh and everything. I was like, I see it. I see the sleigh. I see the reindeer flying around. That's
nuts. He probably slipped you some ayahuasca, so you thought you were seeing it.
They probably did, dude. That's probably why I was so. Me and Aaron Rodgers.
You're an Aaron Rodgers. What a great guy he is, huh? Did you finish Enigma, by the way?
I did. I finished it. It hurt. It took a long time. Like, it definitely needed 3. Didn't need 3 episodes. Sorry, Aaron Rodgers.
It needed like 30.
Yeah, I bet you guys loved it. It was so boring after a while. I was like, dude, who is this guy? Who cares? I know.
Dana liked it too. I did. I liked it. As a Packer
really?
fan.
Oh,
yeah, she liked it.
I guess as a Packer fan, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But dude, man, it made me. I started to like Aaron Rodgers the beginning of this year, and then after that documentary, now I'm just like, fuck. Who, like, he acts like he's Santa Claus. Like he deserves a documentary about him and his stupid shit he talks about.
He's the best quarterback of all time, Brant.
Yeah, that's gone. So it's not a
Yeah.
thing anymore. So.
Yeah.
Funny
Well,
how that worked. But.
it was definitely, I tell you one thing though, it was watching him. It was weird seeing him so high, dude. He was just fucking giddy.
Yeah, the little circle afterwards where they all held hands and they're like running into each other. I was like, dude, if I ever do that in my life, shoot me in the fucking head like immediately. I was like, what the?
I tell you, it's interesting though, just like because like with sports stuff, you know, like he started off with a tattoo guy, like giving him, he's like, yeah, apparently he's a famous quarterback. The thing I like about Rodgers is that like I don't know, to him, which I respect him for it, you know, like to him, like there's a lot more than just football. And I like seeing the story of just like the chip in the shoulder stuff. I really enjoy that, you know.
Yeah, that was great. All
and
that stuff was.
I like the rehashing and like yeah, right. I like how they they revisited the thing with Brett Favre too, because I think a lot of people forget about that,
Yeah,
how the
that was a
way
good
it
one.
played out.
Yep,
Because I was happy to see that too. I'm like, great, they showed this because there were so many people that at the time they're like, oh, like when no, Brett has to come back and play quarterback, and I'm like, no, he retired. Like when that happened, I was one of the few people that had Rodgers back like during that time. With Love though, I'm not gonna lie to you. The first year he started, like a couple games, I was like, oh fuck, you know. But I'm like, yeah, Love, you know. So like, but the first time with Rodgers, I was back the whole time. So, but definitely interesting show. I wouldn't mind some more. I thought 3 was good length, but I can see that too, especially if you're not a Packer fan, dude.
Yeah.
You know, it's just different. I mean, it's a lot of his old like players and or whatnot, and of course now this year's been a dumpster fire for the Jets, so it's kind of like it's been different, a little bit more successful this year, but
Yeah, I like the football stuff of it, and that was cool listening to the Favre story. And then yeah, his coming up kind of stuff. But then his off the field stuff, I could give a like I could care. It got so boring to me. I was like, why do we care about this guy? And then he's like, well, I'm an introverted, extroverted alpha male that just like kind of wants to be left alone type thing. But he's making a documentary about himself.
I know
And
he does contradict him. He does contradict himself for sure.
And he never has like a stance on anything, which pisses me off by like a lot of people.
Yeah,
because then he'll be like one way, like the vaccine stuff and all this stuff, and then it's like, well,
yeah.
I'm not on team, I'm not on a side, which I get. Like nobody wants to be, no one wants. No, I actually don't get that part. I don't get the pick a side thing because there is a right and a wrong. He says that too. There's not a right. There's not a wrong. No, there is. That's my beef with just today in society generally. It's a problem. Like
Well,
there's right and there's wrong. There's no wishy-washy to me personally. I don't believe there is. So.
I think that's when a lot of it happened too, was the stuff with COVID and his vaccination status and how he said, I'm immunized, instead of just saying, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
And that pissed a lot of people off, which I understand because he like,
Yeah.
because in the documentary too, how he said, well, if he would have asked a follow-up question, I would have answered it. Like, well, he should probably answer it the first time. Just like, no, I'm not vaccinated. I didn't take that stuff. I don't believe in it.
That's what rubbed me. Yeah, that's when rubbed me the wrong way. Like, you believe that you didn't do it. Don't just say it. You didn't do it because you didn't believe it. You know
Exactly.
That's better than giving that
wishy-washy
and wrong thing and then crying about it. And so I don't know. It just bothered me that it didn't. I don't know. It is good. Like I texted you. I think I said it was, if I was a Packer fan, for sure, definitely way cooler for sure.
I can see why it turns you off though. He definitely has his personality. He seems, and then I mean, all the guys were saying how he was, I mean, such a great, which I believe he was. He's great in the locker room, this and that. I think part of the reason why he with the Green Bay with the players, and I mean in Green Bay is that he just honestly I think he's got like so much older than them too, and like I think they just like needed a fresh start somewhere. It was just time for them to end it. Like, it was like a long enough run where like just wasn't gelling anymore. Just like different generations at some point. But
yeah, I agree. I think it was a great decision by the Packers organization to get rid of him. So
it was, and that's the thing. I'm still cheering for him. I'm hoping he comes back next year. I don't know if he will or not. It all depends on Woody Johnson, the dink. But he said
it doesn't depend.
Well, I shouldn't say that either because he said that today too. Like, there's a lot of factors because there's gonna be a new GM, there's gonna be a new coach, and he's gonna be 41. Who's the one, a 41-year-old quarterback, especially in today's NFL when you got to win to keep your job? You know, they want their own guy, they want their own people. I'm hoping he's back next year, but anyway.
Yeah, people took Tom Brady. He was like what, 44, 43?
Yeah, he was 45.
So
when he retired, you mean, or
yeah, when he won a Super Bowl, even what is he, 43, 40, 44?
He was, I think it's 43, 44.
So
he's an anomaly. Tom Brady's just like he's an anomaly.
That seals that deal, though. I was gonna say too is like Rodgers is taken out of that conversation now. Brady's the greatest by far. Like, I think.
I love Brady.
He won his how many Super Bowls, anyways. So, but
Brady's just like, no, I love Rodgers so much, and like if you want to do a pure natural talent kind of thing, or like physical ability, or like the throws, I'd take Rodgers. You know what I mean? I would, but like overall, like Brady, just like his drive, his determination,
yeah,
just like his mindset. I mean, I got to take Brady.
Leadership.
You know, yeah, his leadership. Yeah, like Brady. You can't dispute the GOAT. You know.
Yeah,
I think Mahomes has a great chance to be there. Last year, I was a prisoner of the moment last year in the Super Bowl. I was like, this solidifies that Mahomes is the best of all time at quarterback because his final drive. I really think I was a prisoner of the moment, you know. But like sometimes you got to take a step back and see what happens. But
yeah, I mean, he's definitely on pace to be if he can keep going at Brady's clip. And
I mean, if they get this 3P, man, that'd be insane.
Is it 3P or 4P?
It would be a 3. If they win this year, it would be 3.
Yeah.
That'll be his 4th. That'll be nuts.
Yeah.
They beat the piss.
They clinch home field today, right? In the 1 seed. So
let's see. They only have one game. So are they 15-1 then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only team that could catch him was Buffalo, and they can't win wise now. So if Buffalo did, they would have Buffalo had the tiebreakers. They beat them. Kind of kills my fantasy team. Hopefully Josh Allen plays.
But he's got to. I'm sure he will.
I'm going to lose that game. That's championship round. So thanks to the Packers, I got into it. So
hey, they only have the best on that team. This last week was a good week to have their defense.
That's what I had.
Mm-hmm.
Got me in there. Jordan Love also barely scraped me by to get the 11th place game. Winner of the 11th place game, so I will not have to put the magnet on the back of my truck. Thank God. I was dreading that so hard, dude.
Shit, who is it? Am I in the 11th place game then? Let's see here.
No,
I think I am.
You already are past that, so.
Oh, good.
You see Aaron, Will's brother Aaron has to his first year too, which I feel kind of bad, but
good.
It was me or him. I beat him by like a point, 2 points.
Perfect. It's fantastic.
I think the standings will be Jake and JP are in the finals, 1 and 2 seed so that's always nice. I like seeing 1, 2 seeds.
My team is so horrible, dude. My draft, my pregame for the draft was not smart. It was so stupid. I remember I was watching your tracker and listening to your beeps, and I didn't nominate any of my own players until like last 3 or 4. Live and learn. Live and learn.
You didn't draft Christian McCaffrey, okay? So,
no
handcuffs.
That boned me in my dynasty league. I made a big trade for him in the offseason, and in that league, I'm at 3rd place game right now. But
nice.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is nice, but yeah, I'm Montgomery. I was riding him for a while, and then it would have been nice to have a healthy McCaffrey. Been nice, but anyway.
Yeah, I'm in the championship game in that one I was telling you about.
The big money one?
I think it's
the $10,000 league.
it's kind of fishy. I don't know. That league is.
What do you mean? But isn't
might
it like
be my last year there? So
what's
pretty
kind of
sure it's
fishy?
gonna
Like you're not gonna get paid out?
Oh, the commissioner made a bogus trade for who was it? The best running back in the league, Barkley, like at the deadline. And he was in like 8th place at the time, I believe, 6th or 7th place maybe.
Yeah.
Gets Barkley, he ends up scoring the most points overall, sneaking in the playoffs, in the 6th seed. Now he's running the table and he's facing me. He's going to kill me. So,
Well, what did he trade for Barkley? What was the trade?
you can do keepers in our league, and you can trade draft money up to $25. I offered the guy Bucky Irving, Keon Coleman, and $20 to $25.
Yep.
For Barkley, and he got him for who the heck was it? Nobody near those guys, and $20.
Okay.
Collusion. Like I was like, there's in his like he runs it, he knows everybody.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's texting him and stuff, which is I guess is part of it. But like, what you wouldn't take Bucky Irvin, Keon Coleman, and $25 for Barkley?
Yeah.
He could have kept Bucky Irvin for $1 next year. Like that factors into it.
Yeah.
Or Keon Coleman. Depending on what he wanted, he probably kept Bucky Irvin, but anyways. And there's other past things I guess I've heard too, and
I got you.
he's always I don't know.
Well, hope you win. Hope he beat his ass.
I had Pickens today, 5 fucking points. Thank you, Pickens. I was debating on playing him, but Pickens last year like knocked me out of the beat me in the championship game because remember that like 80-point game he had.
Yeah, I mean I'm watching him more and more too. Like he's solid, dude.
Yeah,
he's a head case. He's a diva.
Oh yeah, I would not want him on my team.
He does all that shit, but like when you watch him play, like just his hands, he has his ability to catch a ball. He's fun to watch. Take everything else out.
How you doing over there? You got to pee?
No, not yet. No. If I do, I got a little mug right here. You guy. I know I'm dancing.
We'll get this going. We'll get this show on the road.
Let's do it.
We got some NFL. We missed 2 weeks. I'm just going to quickly go over the week we missed. Vikings beat the Bears, right? 30-12. That wasn't really a close game. And the Packers beat the Seahawks, right?
They beat the piss out of the Seahawks.
Yeah, Geno Smith left, though. Didn't play the second half, correct? Yeah, figures.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You know what, though? That's okay. I mean, they were just owning that game both sides of the ball.
I didn't watch that one bit of that game, actually, so.
Sorry, dude.
Missed that. That's what makes me a little nervous. I actually picked the Packers to win the Super Bowl, so I'm not surprised by this.
You do it every year, though, dude.
Well, this year I think I said on this show, I was like, if Jordan Love figures it out, or if he is the Jordan Love we think he is, it's easy. The Packers are going to, because the NFC is so weak, Packers are going to the Super Bowl. So all this isn't surprising to me. This is going to be their toughest matchup since the Lions, and the Lions were devastated with injuries.
Yeah.
But we play each other this week. Do you want to break down your game real quick?
Let's do it.
See what happened last week leading up to this border battle number 2.
Let's take a look-see here. I haven't researched yet. I haven't watched a clip yet, but let's rock. Let's talk.
Is a lot of Packers highlights. And
yeah, dude.
No New Orleans Spencer Rattler, dude. Am I sharing it? No. Sorry.
Do it.
We're jumping right into it.
Oh, we're hopping right in here. Second or third here.
I got closed captions on for you, Trent.
Thanks, honey. Right here. Oh, Kraft.
What were you? Because this game, you guys just dominated them. I think. Remember, I texted you.
Oh yeah.
I said if the Packers don't win by 30 points, I'm not counting this as a win.
Oh, dude, it was pure domination, and I need fantasy wise, I needed Love to have a big game.
Yeah,
and I just saw like the flow of the game, like it has to be. Like, there's Wicks, the game flow, like right away, I'm like, this isn't going to work out. They're not going to be passing the ball a lot because they were able to just run the ball. And their defense was playing great. Jacobs said out a lot of the game. I mean, just because they were up by so much, he's still a decent game stats wise, but he didn't get fed like he normally does.
Did you see him leave the field?
Did you see Jacobs leave the field?
Yeah. His last play, then he didn't play anymore after that. I know the coach said he wasn't hurt or anything. He could have came back in.
Yeah.
But he was grimacing. Did you notice that?
No, I honestly didn't notice that.
Oh.
I mean, I haven't heard anything about it. Like I haven't heard anything from like practices at all or.
What about Watson? Is he going to play
this week?
Yeah. Cuz he got hurt. Oh, you didn't do any research?
No, man. It's been Christmas.
You saw Watson get hurt, right?
Yeah.
He was laying down, and it looked bad.
He stood up. He walked around, he's fine.
His looked bad, though. I think the coach even said that it's concerning. It's concerning. Watson scares me because he's fast as shit.
He is fast as shit. So he didn't practice today. Okay, well, I did a horrible job researching on this episode, folks. I'm sorry. I've been with my family. I've been making cookies and prime rib.
I turned this game on in the second half just to make sure the Packers defense held on for me. So I watched the whole second half. The first
Look at his run over guys. Yeah,
it was dominating. There ain't much to talk about. It's like just beat the piss out of these guys.
Yeah, they did. I mean, they even pulled Love. I mean, at the end or whatnot, near the end of the game, and they pulled Love, but then Malik Willis still had a dime to read later in the game.
Nice little pass for sure. How about Spencer Rattler? What do you think of this kid?
He didn't look good today. But I mean, he didn't. But like, I know part of it too is like who you have on offense. But yeah, the Packers were looking good, man. They looked good, and this is a game they should have won, and they did win how they should have.
Yeah.
This coming game though, man, this is to be a big one. I mean, the Packers clinch a playoff spot. That's the thing. Mm-hmm. So, and they can't win the division.
No.
But yeah, right there. But I think that
I wonder
they can still play spoiler to the Vikings.
Oh yeah, they can ruin our chance to win the division. I'm not even thinking division to be honest, but I should be. I should be thinking that.
Should be thinking 1 seed.
Yeah, because I'm there. We're there. I just need to enjoy that and remember that. But.
Yeah, because Eagles went down last week, and that's what you needed. I mean,
yeah.
Who's the last team of the year for you guys?
The Lions.
It is the Lions, yeah. So so this is a big game for you guys, man. So it'd be great to see the Packers just pissing your Cheerios. I think it's going to be. 3 teams. I mean, it's going to be 3 teams from our division.
Yeah, I mean that's locked in already.
Yeah, it's crazy to think about.
Yeah, I think if the Lions win next week and we lose, they clinch the 1 seed.
Yeah, I believe so.
I think they have the tiebreaker over us somehow.
I think technically they're still ahead of you guys in the playoffs.
Strength of schedule wise, so regardless if we beat them head to head in our next game.
Because right now Lions are the first.
It is crazy how many injuries the Saints have. Derek Carr's out. Spencer Rattler's their 3rd seed. Their top receiver, Olave's out. Their 2nd receiver's out. Their Kamara's out. Their
Kamara was
out. How does that even happen?
It's nuts, man. It's freaking nuts. Let's see here. 6th seed.
I need that pick for my... I was down 8 points going into this game. And I needed my defense to give me 8 points, and Packers got me like 17 or something.
First shutout. Well, yeah, the first shutout of the year too. Surprisingly, I didn't realize that. Well, today, 2 points was given up by the Baltimore Ravens.
Not by their defense, but
yeah, so it sucks too. It wasn't even by their defense. You're right.
That's what I was waiting for, some freak fluke play to have like a punt return touchdown for the Saints, just to like fuck me over, on the Packers D. But
didn't happen.
Kicking the ball well, 55 yards.
He is. McMahon's had a good game. He helped me out in one of my. I'm in the championship league in our family league. The other one.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you if you're in any championships.
I'm just in that one. I beat my dad last round, so he actually had Packers defense going on. McMahon's going, so the way it all worked out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, beat him by 5. That's right. Nothing new though. Yeah.
Did Jaw here play? No, he didn't play this game either. Did
No, it took another week off. Where is that?
Well, you guys did.
Because in this game we had a few guys out. Yeah, we had
that was such a terrible throw right there.
Jair was out, Buller was out, and Williams was out. Buller and Williams, both their rookie safeties, were out. So, and they still did decent. Well, I mean, it's like you said their offensive issues already. So, but yeah, they're hoping he'll be ready for playoffs.
That play action rollout Spencer Rattler had when you got his only time in the red zone, I think. Play action rollout, and he throws across his body into double coverage. When the play is all designed to go to the right, and he throws it all the way to the left. Then I was like, there's no way this guy's ever going to play in the NFL again.
This game's fixed.
His last NFL game ever.
Yeah,
I can't believe they kept him in there, to be honest. You know what? Couldn't happen to a better guy, too. Have you seen that on Netflix, like when he was a high school kid?
Was he just like, what, into himself?
Total piece of shit. Like, I don't say that. I mean that, too. Like, that's not me just being like, he's 2 times a million.
Is he?
Yeah.
Got you.
That was a concern in the draft.
That was a beautiful throw right there.
He only had to make like 3 throws this whole game. He made them.
I know.
Actually, I think he was kind of, I want to say he was like 13 for 30 or something though.
No, he doesn't throw the ball. I mean, like, they were running the ball so freaking well.
Yeah, but he wasn't really on top of his game. I mean, he made a couple nice throws, but for Jordan Love, like, probably because he didn't have to, and he was just, wasn't in a rhythm at all, kind of.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have to be at all. So. But you guys did slow down that second half. Like, they didn't.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, 16 for 28. I mean, it wasn't horrible, it wasn't great, but yeah.
But when you don't have to, I mean, you just dominated them all facets. So.
Yeah. And Love likes to take shots. I mean, moments in the game.
Yeah.
Which is fun when they hit. But
yeah. I think that's gonna be our key is if we play.
This was a throw right here. That's beautiful.
Yeah, Malik, that was a dime.
Yeah.
4th and 2.
Yeah.
I liked going for that for my defensive purposes. I wanted to punt it, but so they get a trash touchdown here.
Yeah.
That's it. 34-0. So what a game.
Yeah, but Jacobs, Wilson, and Brooks all got rushing touchdowns for the Packers. So it's good for them.
Yeah, I was watching your rookie. He looks fine.
Yeah, because Jacobs only had 13 carries.
Yeah, he left in the. I don't think he played the whole second half.
I don't think so either.
He played maybe 1 snap, 2 snaps, and then I seen him because he was grimacing when he ran off, but the coach kind of said he could have came back in if we needed him to, but we wanted to rest him anyways.
I feel like you always hear stuff about Jacobs being hurt or whatnot, but he just plays through this shit.
Yeah, he's a load. That's gonna be.
He is.
I don't know what we do next week, to be honest. Like it's gonna be because our pass defense, it's just kind of like let them catch whatever, and then we'll tackle you. We give up a lot of passing yards.
Yeah.
Our run defense is better though than our pass defense, but I don't know what we do. I don't know if I think we sell out completely on one or the other and just hope for the best. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. We can't keep, like, our secondary's old, slow. They're just kind of play. They're just smart. It's smart though.
Yeah.
It's that veteran stuff. So Spencer Rattler's joke. Anyways.
I mean, it was definitely an ass whooping, dude. I mean, I knew that the other scrubs in, Rattler was in.
Yeah.
But it was just not pretty.
We'll just keep going because it's all coming to one here. So, anyways. But yeah, it was a good game for you guys. It's good to win those games, right? That you're supposed to win. You're like,
yeah, exactly.
Feels good. This game I wasn't expecting to win, to be honest. I was already looking because I was like, I'm looking past the Seahawks. I'm looking at the Packers already. I don't care about the Seahawks. So I was like, I could see us looking past them. Maybe I don't think they would. I don't think it's like the old days. None of these guys really hate the Packers.
Yeah, it's not as fun.
No, it's just everybody's too nice. But
yeah,
it was a good game for. I don't know. This game was tough because Seattle played like really good defense, and they have two of the best corners in the NFL. Tariq Woolen and who's the other guy, dude? Listening to these announcers, I texted Scott. I was like, dude, I didn't realize we caught the Seahawks freaking home announcers. It was like Mark Sanchez and some other person, and they were so hyped every time Seattle made a play.
Yeah.
And then it was like nothing for they got hyped a little bit for the Vikings, but it was a Seattle love fest. I think that happens naturally for any home team, but except for Joe Buck and Troy Aikman, those guys are just I don't know, dude. They got worse to me now.
Why is that? See, they don't bother. There's not really any announcers that bother me at all. Is it a Packer thing, Brant? Do they favor the Packers?
No.
Okay.
No, it's more just they're just I don't know what it is. They're so boring to me. It's like Aaron Rodgers. Like they talk about themselves. And I'm like, I don't give a shit about you guys like at all. I could care less about your family, Joe Buck. No offense.
Well, I don't. Yeah, because there's not really like any announcers at all that like. Because there's a lot of Packer fans that hate Aikman and Buck. They always just like I'm like I don't fucking care. I really don't care. There are some announcers like I like when announcers like get deep and with their analysis and make me think about stuff or the way they see the game, So I try to enjoy them all.
Yeah,
I'll listen to Joel. I'll listen to Joe and Troy and
DK Metcalf sighting. So
yeah, he didn't have a great game.
No, he had 3 catches, 57 yards, and a touchdown, and he was talking so much shit and whining to the refs constantly. In the first half, Gilmore had a bunch of penalties too against him, and I was getting worried because the refs were very active in this game, very active.
Yeah,
like to the point where you're like, well, this game is not about you guys. Like, calm down here. But then DK caught one pass in their second to last drive. So that was his 3 catches. And he was shut out in the second half. What was it, Smith Nigba? He's a little sneaky guy. He's good.
Yeah, he is good.
Physical guy too. He likes to run. Kenneth Walker, we shut him down, but he did end up getting hurt. There's Dallas Turner, first round pick, making a nice pick. I was talking to my dad. I was like, he's still, to me, like the pass coverage stuff isn't coming together yet for him.
Yeah.
I think that's why he's not playing as much. And then he goes out and makes interception. I was like, oh,
there you go.
Maybe he's listening to me. But he had a great sack the week before, a crazy sack where he went down to his knee and got around the corner. My dad thinks he's the next. Who's the Cowboys linebacker? A really good one. Penn State. God,
I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to think of his name.
Yeah. Anyways, he's really good. Penn State plays for Dallas.
Micah Parsons.
Yeah, Micah Parsons. I was like, whoa. It's like Micah Parsons was really good coming as a rookie. And I see it. And I was like, I mean, he's fast. He's super fast. Athletic as all can be.
Yeah, he's a first runner too, wasn't he? He's got 2 first runners. Yep.
Yeah. There goes DK's second catch. He caught one more. And he was talking I'm not like he was talking so much trash. So were the Vikings though. This was like a very chippy game. It was weird.
Really?
I hate Seattle too. So except for when they play the Packers, but
Fucking guy. There you go. I feel you.
And Seattle always beats us too. We cannot beat Seattle. So
Seattle's a tough place to play usually. Packers.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Packer fans there though. We travel well.
Yeah, we had a good showing here too. We got the skull chant going.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a lucky throw catch. I don't know what you say. I don't know what do you call that. Like that's just like you throw it and you just hope it gets through, and did. But
yeah.
Anyways, is that Smith? Yeah, that was an enigma. So yeah, they were going. It was back and forth. Vikings had a lot of chances to put this game away, but I texted Scott this. I was like, it's very frustrating when it's not your defense giving up the game, it's your offense. And when you're an offensive minded coach and stuff like that, that gets frustrating. I was getting frustrated with KOC. I don't know if it was all on KOC. Darnold didn't look his greatest. He still played a hell of a game, to be honest. He was getting a lot of pressure.
Nice catch.
Yeah, he dropped
it.
Nope,
he dropped it. He sucks.
Gilmore had it in his hands. That would have been huge, but their field goal kicker is pretty good.
Yeah, he's been solid.
Missed a long one. I'll get to that because I want to ask you what you would do here because it's a tough decision. Tough decision at the end of this game for Seattle. JJ, 10 catches, 144 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I think he had a good game.
That's decent.
Was it Witherspoon? Both these corners were very good, and they're very physical. And Hawkinson had a couple big catches. That's the thing. That's like our enigma right there. If we can get Hawkinson involved more, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. If we beat the Packers, it's because Hawkinson catches 2 touchdowns, and we use him, and he gets because I think that's kind of area we can attack is your linebackers. They're young, they're good. I'm not gonna say they're not good, but it's somewhere we can take advantage of. Because our secondary, our corners, man, they're good. They're solid, zone dudes, but they cannot keep up with Watson and Jaden Reed, and Wicks. There's just not enough speed anymore. But our defense is designed to kind of hide them and protect them. So we'll see what happens. But the thing that doesn't work, nothing. The offense
such a nice play
worries me. Yeah, it's stepping up. I mean, Darnold was under constant pressure, constantly moving around in that pocket too, and that's something that scares me with the Packers because Seattle, they have some big interior guys, and they beat the shit out of Bradbury, our center, and who's the big guy in the middle for you guys? He dominates Bradbury all the time.
Fuck,
what's his name? Not Evans. Anyways. He's going to keep our middle of our line occupied. Brandel's pretty solid, and Reisner's all right, but we'll see what happens. It's going to be tough. They do a fake punt. That's how they get the. This game was
horrible.
Seattle scored 17 in the first half, and then they didn't score until this touchdown here. We shut them down, and our offense just could not connect. There was definitely a lot of open guys, a lot of missed plays. Van Ginkel had 2 sacks. I think he won NFC Defensive Player of the Week this week.
Solid game.
Yeah, he's very good. So is Grenard, though. It's very nice to have a couple of those guys.
There's a lot of people comparing Ginkel to T.J. Watt. Puma Stashman. TJ.
He's not even close as good as
I know
T.J. Watt, but
made me laugh though. But still, it's good. He's having a good year.
He's solid. I'm not worried about our defense. I'm more I think they're just gonna give up what they give up.
You're talking about Devontae Wyatt, right?
No, for the Packers, no. It's the big. He's been there forever. Not forever, but he's been there a while now. Big fucking guy. Is it Wyatt? No. Packers interior defense lineman.
What, Kenny Clark?
Kenny Clark, dude, he kills Bradbury.
I guess I don't remember. No, well,
He dominates.
he's 30 now,
Bradbury
isn't he?
every
He's
time.
29. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like your best interior defense lineman.
He's solid.
He's a beast. Touchdown to rookie. When this rookie caught this touchdown, the announcer went freaking berserk, dude. I was like, holy hell. Calm down, dude. AJ Burner. The Vikings get the ball here. This is our touchdown winning drive. Dump off the Jefferson there, and he had way more room to run there. I don't know what. Like, I think he thought he was going to get hit right away.
Yeah.
And just kind of went out of bounds, but he had so much room. A little sneaky getting out of the pocket. Sam Darnold, he's sneaky. He's not fast, but he's sneaky. He can get out, get some yards, chunk plays. Yeah, I think this is a touchdown here. Steps up, jump throw, gets absolutely destroyed, and a great catch too at the end because he had a twist around. Just perfect placement too, even on for that. So good play, JJ. Go to JJ when you need.
Darnold's been doing so well this year, man. Like this throw right here. I mean, he was running for. I mean, it was a nice catch too, but that throw.
He put it right, like the perfect spot.
Yes, he did.
Because if that was to the right a little more, I'd have been knocked away at least. But good play. Great catch by Jefferson as well, though. Okay, now I got to ask you a question what you do here. So Seattle was barely moving the ball, except for that play. Then after that, they struggled. I think Van Ginkel got another sack even. Let's see. It's going to come down to, I think it's like 4th and... After this, yeah, they turn into like 4th and 15 or something. And it's like a 60-yard field goal or go for it. What would you do? Yeah, Van Ginkel gets a sack.
Let's see, two timeouts.
You're down by 3, 2 timeouts. 3rd and 16, they dump it off. They couldn't do really anything. No one was open on this play. I watched it the whole time. Had to get rid of it too. It did some pressure. 60-yard field goal, 4th and 15. I said kick the field goal. Scott said you got to go for it. What do you say?
I would have kicked it. Well, did it have enough length? That's the thing. It was bad. Fucking.
Yeah, it was way short, but it probably would have went right even too. But
I think that I mean, depending on how he looked pregame too, I think he should have went for the kick. He still had 2 timeouts left as well. I mean, like looks like they stopped him here, right?
Yeah. So we run the ball twice and get it 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Seattle doesn't. They sell out and go for.
That's right. This is a roughing the passer, right?
No. This is it. He gets sacked. But my beef with Kevin O'Connell is another like offensive thing. That's the best we could come up with in this play. Like I think we sent out 2 receivers, but I think we were betting on like it was a bet here, and then he just
defense
pick right away.
Oh.
Theo Jackson filling in for Harrison Smith, by the way, who didn't practice today, so we definitely felt that. But Theo Jackson stepped up, played a really good game. He made that key tackle on that running back too. And here we go. Here's our viral. You know what that dance is from?
So was it like some high school crap?
Camp Rock.
Yeah, I just
when the girls walk in. That's so stupid.
No, I think he did the right thing. I would have kicked it as well. I mean, knowing he like the pregame, like how far I don't know, like any of that stuff. How he was looking pregame. A lot of times they do that, you know. So I would do the same thing. I think it was too far to go for it. 4th and 15.
Yeah, that was my thought, and they did end up stopping us and getting the ball back.
Yeah.
So they could have, whatever. But we were kind of phoning it in. We had that in our 3rd and 7 play. I think we're betting on them playing the run, and we're just going to try to sneak a pass over. But they played the pass, it screwed up everything.
Yeah,
which was annoying though, because we still feel like we should have just betted on them playing the pass too, and just try to like we had Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison, T.J. Hawkinson, and that and Aaron Jones had a decent game.
Yeah.
running the ball up the middle. Some of these interior guys just beat up our. That's what I'm worried about. We can get it outside. A lot of our big runs have been coming outside the tackles, right on the tackle. So we'll see what they do against the Packers. The Packers are strong up the middle, to me at least, I believe. But
I feel like, they've been stepping it up big time. So, it's going to be a damn good game, dude. I mean, they haven't played the Vikings at all either his last 2 games, So the Vikings are hot. They're looking good. Only 2 losses. I mean, their defense is slow too. I mean, old, you said. I mean, they are, but the defensive backs, but they scheme so well. The way to disguise stuff. Curious to see how Love does with that. It's going to be loud in there. They played in loud places before. I mean, they went to Detroit, and it's loud in Detroit too, I'm sure, So, and that game was, 3-point game. So it's going to be a good game. Hopefully they play spoiler and kick your ass, So I'm hoping. So all I'm hoping.
Beat you guys and keep going. Get the 1 seed, baby. Keep the streak going.
Keep it going. The rebuilding year. That's the best part about it right there.
Yeah. No, that's the crazy thing. I think I made the decision for the Vikings to re-sign Darnold. So we'll be doing that in the off season. Because what's the worst? What's the worst that can happen? We just do what the Falcons did to Kirk Cousins, just cut him in the middle of the year, or bench him and then cut him, the next year. Because I don't think we're going to give him like a 7-year, if we give him, we could. There's an option to franchise tag him. So I think I could see that happening coming up to Darnold.
Yeah,
like, hey, we're franchising taking you. If you prefer, if they're like 6-2 after 8 games, give the guy a 3-year deal or something, 4-year deal even.
I'm curious. I think it'll be close to like a Baker deal, like he got for the Bucs or something like that. Kind of just the way his career has gone or whatnot, and get him kind of like you said, 1 really solid year. But I mean, just when it comes to negotiations, you know what I mean? I could see that being the case with them. That's what I would want to do if I was the Vikings.
Yeah.
So you still have your rookie.
Yeah. What the worst? Like, he's on a rookie contract. He's not eating a ton of cap, anyways. So it's not like we have, like, Kirk Cousins has to be cut because you can't pay a backup quarterback $40 million, So
yeah, that's that whole thing, man. They effed that whole thing up. The Atlanta didn't they? They give him $100 million guaranteed.
Crazy.
Why would you draft a quarterback when they did? I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, it all worked out. I mean, because you can look at it as well and say if he was successful, like he would have had his. I mean, Penix right behind him, watching him and learning him. But Penix looked decent last game here too.
Yeah, he was making good throws that Cousins hadn't made all year. So
yeah, he's been having a rough time, dude. Made some money.
Made a lot of money. I'm glad. I booed his ass when he was here. So I said, "Fuck you, Cousins, dick." That's what you get for leaving.
Yeah, you weren't pleased with Mr. Cousins. You were not.
Another thing I'm worried about, Smith. He's didn't practice. Harrison Smith. Jalen Redmond is out again. Concussion. He's one of our better interior defensemen. It doesn't help trying to stop freaking Jacobs, so he's ruled out already, they said, with the concussion. Cashman was on the injured list. Sounds like he'll be fine, but not a good sign because ever since, like, I think the only games we lost were the games he didn't play, so hopefully he plays. It sounds like he'll be fine. 3:25, they moved our game to the prime time Sunday afternoon, so I'll be heading to the airport.
So you're flying out this Sunday afternoon then?
Yeah. Yep.
What time is the flight?
8:00. So
8 p.m.
Gotta get there by 6. So I'll miss the end of the game. I'll be watching it, trying to get to my gate, or finding somewhere to watch the end of it.
That'll be fine. You got your phone.
I'm kind of glad though. Just, man, I'm getting too stressed out some of these games.
Are you?
Yeah, it gets stressful.
Yeah,
I try not to. I know it's just a game, but it's meaningful. It's my hobby. It's It's what I like to watch. I care about. So
Yeah.
but it is at the end of the day. Already in my head, the Packers already won the Super Bowl, so
I
I'm
sure
ready
hope
for
so.
that to happen.
That'll
We
be
can
fun.
finish up this episode real quick, Trent. If you're good, you want to add anything else?
Let's see here. Let's see. I've been watching a lot of hockey, but I don't want to talk about that. No, not really.
Yeah, hockey Wild have been struggling. I don't know if you've seen that, but
No, I did not see that. I did not see that. Sorry to poke you there.
way to go.
Giggity. Didn't mean to do that.
Lost 4 in a row. We beat the Blackhawks last night. 2 nights. We had a ton of injuries happen. So Zuccarello returned, the guy who got hit in the nuts. The puck shattered a testicle.
Oh.
He's back though. Brodin, Gustafson, Jake Middleton, Joel Eriksson Ek, and was it Laku? I can't even say his last name. Some Swedish name. All were out for a stretch there. Gustafson, our goalie, he was struggling though, so he came back and got the win against the Blackhawks though, so he's back. But Eriksson Ek, Jake Middleton are both out. Middleton's out for a while. He broke his hand stopping a puck with it. Looked pretty bad again. They're still in second place in their division, but everybody's closed in on them real quick. So I think I said this to everybody. I wasn't expecting the Wild to really do anything this year. And I was like, and they started off as the best team in the NHL for a while there. They're top team. And that was because of goaltending. That's exactly what I said. If goaltending can keep them in it, but Gustafson has a history of kind of being shaky. So he had one good year. He started off extremely hot this year, and now he's kind of come back down to earth. So we need some Matt Boldy sightings. That guy fucking pisses me off so many times because they have a lot riding on him. He should be our number 2 guy. He just disappears for months, and you're like, well, that's not helping us. So
that sucks ass.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't know who they play next. I forgot to write it down. Sorry. Timberwolves. We'll end it with the Timberwolves real quick. They won today. Christmas Day game.
I heard that. Yep.
Whoop, whoop. Dallas. But they've been shitting the bed as well.
Mm-hmm.
They really have been struggling, and there's some big-time internal struggles going on here. That cat trade looks terrible now. They're already trying to get rid of Julius Randle. So,
yeah, I heard that. And then I saw, was it Perkins made a comment about that trade being absolutely horrendous they made before the season?
Yeah, terrible timing. But I guess.
I believe it was Perkins, wasn't it? Made the comment?
Yeah, ESPN. Yeah. I don't know. I gotta trust our GM. He's a wizard. So, we'll see. I don't know. I wish I knew more about basketball than I did. But basketball's kind of left to me. I blame them, not me.
Yeah, right.
We'll see. 3rd in the Northwest. But being realistic, we're not a contender to win the NBA Finals right now. The way we're playing, we're not even close. We're a playing team right now at this stage.
Yeah.
Complete opposite of last year when we're
it's unfortunate
number one seed. But
anyways. Yeah. Last year was fun. Oh man, it was a gamble doing that trade. Apparently,
it was fun, man. It's fun. It's fun here. The Twins pissed away, and then now the Timberwolves pissed away.
Yeah.
Twins were in the they won a playoff series finally. They took the Astros. They won a couple of games from them, and God, we're right there. It's fun. It's so much fun. And I was watching the Boston. There's a Boston Red Sox about breaking that curse documentary on Netflix right now. I watch that. I was like, man, it's got to be so much fun to be in it every year and have that. The Yankees are it's World Series or nothing. But they already know they're going to get there. They're in the playoffs at least. And then it's so much fun during that time. Football season starting, and then you have the baseball playoffs ending.
Yeah.
Basketball starts, NHL, and everything's going on.
Well, overlaps. It's fun. Yeah. It's a fun, fun period.
And we just cannot we just keep killing ourselves, shooting ourselves in the foot. We just do not want success here. We do not want success.
No, I mean, you don't. I mean, but like right now, you got to ride the Vikings, though. That's the nice thing about it, you know? That's why there's multiple sports, at least, to watch.
Got to ride this train and enjoy it. Enjoy the season like Mike Tice yelled at us.
Yes.
It's
enjoy
right.
the season.
I need to learn how to enjoy this more than that's the fatalist. That's the shitty Vikings fan always expecting the worst.
Yeah. Like I always, this is supposed to be a rebuilding year. You know, 2 losses, and this team is better than the one I think that went 13-3.
Yeah,
I think it was 13-4, whatever it was.
Yeah, 13-3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Way better team than that. So
yeah,
Jordan Anderson's turned a corner too. He's legit good. So
yeah. Hope he keeps his head on straight. Out the field isn't a stupid ass. That's the only thing. He's a solid player. Darnold's been a fun find, dude. That's the way to do it. Right now he's only $10 million or something like that this year, which is nothing for an NFL quarterback that's playing like he is.
We'll take it.
Damn right.
One other thing, Twins absolutely have done nothing because it's off season right now.
Well, they all take a break.
Yeah, but it's free agency, trading. Twins done nothing. A longtime Twin, Max Kepler, remember him?
Oh yeah,
he was a free agent this year. We didn't trade him away at the deadline because we thought we were in it still. I guess I don't know. So we get nothing for him, and he goes to the Phillies for 1 year, $10 million deal.
Nice.
Good for him. Hopefully he wins something on a good team, unlike our shitty team that's going to be terrible next year. So it's exciting. I'm excited for baseball. Can you tell?
I can tell. I can feel the beams of sunshine coming off of you.
I like those days, though, where it was like $3 to get in the Metronome and just watching a AAA team. It's still fun, though, because you get to watch the other team, good players.
Yeah, right.
That guy's really good at baseball. Maybe we should try to get some of them. Instead of
maybe someday. Maybe someday.
Anyways,
maybe when my kids are older, they'll have some people that are good.
Yeah, if they ever add a salary cap, maybe they'll add some.
If that ever happened in baseball, it'd be very interesting.
Yeah,
I know a lot of teams wouldn't like that. I wonder how they'd even implement that with the way contracts are with so many teams. It'd be hard. It'd have to be like 15 years from now or 10 years from now. There's gonna be salary cap or something.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd probably take like a 5-year lockout or something, like because the players will never agree to it because they get paid so much money.
Yeah,
the owners probably.
That's a good point.
But
that's a great point. Yeah, that's a great point. I didn't even think about that aspect. No way, I wouldn't.
Maybe the owners don't want it because a lot of these teams are like the Twins, for example. They don't have extremely high payroll, but they still make a ton of money.
Yeah.
But if they enter a salary cap, they're kind of forced to spend some money.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows? I hate baseball right now, dude. It's especially after watching that Red Sox broadcast or that documentary. It's like, man, I know like the pitch clock and slowing down the game, but it was so much. It was so more. It was like way more exhilarating, way more like because after ninth inning, 2 outs, like runners on first and second, and 2-2 count, foul ball, hitter like steps back, gets out of the box, and it's like, oh, because he's got to get a hit. He's just like that moment. It gets intensified so much.
Yeah,
and now it's just like, nope, you gotta get there, you gotta get going, no thinking about anything. Just so we can make the games shorter for all these stupid ass millennials and Gen Z idiots. I don't know whoever likes that. I guess it is nice. I guess going to the games and not having.
I know what you're saying though. Like those moments, like it's fun to be there, be part of it. It's like wait, like let's do this.
A lot of baseball announcers,
a lot more intense.
Great storytellers too, which is way more entertaining than a lot of these NFL guys because that's part of baseball. It's not so much football to me.
Yeah,
it's like I don't really care about you, Troy Aikman, unless I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. That I probably do. But if I'm a Vikings fan, I'm watching Vikings and Packers. I don't want to hear about how you and Jimmy Johnson played against the Bears one week. Like, I could care less about that. Shut up. Let's talk about our game right now.
Yeah, I can see that. I can understand that.
That stuff, that's the only kind of stuff. I get it, but they don't have to do that, but they still, I don't know, dude. I hate announcers, most of them, so I'm a grump though. But anyways.
I'm a grump.
I get some coal in my stocking. Look at there's Santa Claus right there.
I've been loving your background, by the way. It's fantastic.
I switched it up for Christmas.
I like it.
Flying through the North Pole right now, baby.
That's sweet.
Woo. That Christmas tree right there.
That's gorgeous.
It's badass. Anyways. All right, Trent. Now we can end the show. What do you think?
Do it.
I don't have any wax to rip again because I'm poor.
Hey,
Just kidding.
it's all good.
I didn't buy any.
I didn't buy any.
When
He couldn't go out today because everyone's closed.
Quick Trip was open. Wonder if they
Oh.
sold cards there. Could have that.
What'd you get from Quick Trip?
I got some gas in a car wash.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like how I asked, what'd you get there? What'd you get?
I know. I didn't go inside. I just got gas and got the car wash.
Wait, take care, baby.
I needed a car wash bad. Well,
Yeah.
My dad gave me his topper, so I got a topper on the truck now.
Oh, cool.
Keep my ice fishing stuff there dry.
You mean a topper, like just the one that lays atop the bed in the back, or like an actual topper?
Yeah, an actual topper that goes up. Yeah.
Oh, really? Fucking sweet, man.
Yeah, dude, we can camp back there now if you want.
Nice. Just put a mattress in the back.
Yeah,
Look at the stars.
Yep. Well, yeah, we could see them
Through the window?
Side windows. Yeah, they're side windows.
Yeah, right. I know. Those things are sweet, dude. I feel like it's just like straight out like the 90s. I don't know why. Like
It does.
I remember like the
feel that way.
Chevys, you know, like the toppers in the back. My dad had one of those.
Yeah, that's right.
Sweet.
Sit. Get thrown back there. The
That's
back of
right.
the truck.
Yeah, and there's plenty of room up front too. Just no, you're still on the back.
Yeah, yeah. I actually prefer. I remember my dad had just a single cab up front, and they'd fit my dad, my mom, our dog Asia, and me up in the single cab. I'd just be like laying on the ground, like a little kid sitting on the ground in the truck. Safety back in those days, dude.
That's right.
I'd sit on grandma's lap all the time. That was my spot too. I was like,
Yeah.
no seatbelt, nothing. I'm like 5, 6 years old, sitting on grandma's lap.
She'll hang on.
Yeah. Who cares? You don't need car seats. Fuck that shit. One of my favorite people is like, you know who he is. I don't drive with seatbelts still. Makes me more cautious of a driver because I know if I get in an accident, I'm probably gonna die. He's like,
That's
makes me
awesome.
a way better driver.
Who says that?
One of my guys I listen to all the time.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. It's very true. Makes me a way better driver. I'm very cautious. That's awesome. Oh, that's beautiful.
You ever see those clips of back in the day when they're like making seatbelts? It was part of the law, and then you couldn't drink and drive, and people were like, "What the fuck? I just like to get after work. I like to crack open a beer and drive home after work. Why now I can't fucking do that? I thought this was America."
Yes.
They're all pissed. I was like, I'm still pissed about that one. You know who messed that all up for us?
Who?
Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
Damn it.
Sounds really bad, but that's the truth, man. You know how much
Crack.
money they spend on that?
I've heard.
They pay overtime to cops. Like that's a huge,
Really?
huge organization now. Actually, ton of money they give. But I get it. I mean, I guess if you lost your kid too, this is kind of somber topic to end this.
Yeah, I know. It's
Christmas.
weird.
We'll change it. Go to a different topic.
Look, you see my hat, fucker?
Look at my background.
Mary, yeah, right. What's going on with us?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Ho, ho, ho.
Have a good night, Trent.
You as well, Brent. Have a restful evening.
All right. We'll see you, everybody. See you in
Thanks
a couple
for watching.
weeks. Yeah, we'll be
And
back
listening.
at playoffs preview. Playoff preview.
Playoff preview. We can't talk. Playoff preview.
We'll see where we're at. So, all right. We'll catch you then.
Thank you for listening to another brilliant and captivating episode of the Northern Border Banter Podcast, a Trent and Brant production. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Northern Border Banter Podcast. Watch and listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, and Apple Podcasts. Thank you all for your support. We appreciate every one of you.